Hi, Travisine here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we slayed Gamarita, an elite turtle, on the coast of the hinterlands. We did that for Katoom the Angler. Usually standing up right here. I don't know where he went. Looks like he disappeared. Maybe he got... Oh, there he is, right there. There's Katoom. He just had to load in there for a second. And we also did another quest while we were waiting for Gamarita to spawn. We did Whiskey Slim's Lost Grog. A lot of his grog, I think his ship went down, and then all of his liquor and stuff went to the coast of the hinterlands, so we picked up 12 of those, which was nice. And today we're going to have a little chat with Smith Slagtree, and we're going to do the quest called Vilebranch Hooligans. Vilebranch scum invaded our village and stole my tools. I have backup tools, but they stole was a gift given to me by a kind-hearted gnome that saved my life when I was a young orc. I want those tools back, Flight Carrier. They mean the world to me. Markor reported that the tools were spotted near the Agalwatha and Shalowatha temples. Those temples are in the northeastern regions of the hinterlands. Recover my tools. So it looks like we got to go recover Smith Slagtree's tools that have sentimental value to them. And supposedly they're in the northeastern parts of the hinterlands. So let's head up there. I think this is probably where they'll be. So we'll go try to find his tools. I don't think it'll be too hard of a quest. A lot of these quests are... The hinterlands should be not that bad, unless they're elite quests. I think some of the elite quests will be tough, though. That's my guess. So we got to find our way out of here. We still have 50 minutes on our Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. So that's good. I want to get as much use out of that as possible. Here we are. Oh. Got some more hunters. Got 2 people dealing with these. 2 level 44s. Teaming up. Doing the double hunter. Not a bad combo. 2 hunters is better than 1. Another good leveling combo. That's double class. I think the best. Maybe one of the best leveling combos in the game is double mage. Because you can pull really big packs with 2 mages. And AoE farm like crazy. So let's go up to these Shalowatha. That's where he said his tools were last seen. We'll try to find them. And he only has like 1 set we need to find. Seems like a pretty easy quest. Oh my gosh, we got hit by a Silvermane Stalker. I remember these guys. There we go. This guy's ruined a lot of escort quests that I did. Remember I did an escort quest here a while back. And I failed like a bunch of times because of these guys. They just come out of nowhere. And they just outrun you. You barely see them, especially at night. Like I could barely see that guy right there. Let's head into one of these camps. Vilebranch Scalpers. See if we can find his tools. I don't really see any tools in here. But I guess I kind of want to fight these guys, though. We'll see how much damage they do. Well, it looks like our aggro radius is... Wow, we just destroyed these guys. It just shows you how powerful, you know, leveling up is. Plus having a world buff like Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. I could imagine on... like, if you ever play you level hardcore, I would assume, or like they call it Iron Man. I assume you would not be allowed to use things like world buffs, because they are really OP. Like, I just destroy this guy in like a couple hits. Yeah, we also hit level 53 yesterday. Forgot to mention that. We got a new weapon. Twig of the World Tree. A lot of stam, a lot of strength. Hits for almost 50 damage per second. Really big upgrade over the last weapon we had. I think I still have it. Greater Maul of the Monkey. It's pretty much almost 15 damage more than our last weapon. Damage per second. So let's see if we can find his tools. Think about Classic WoW, like when you compare it to retail. In retail, whenever you're in like a search and find quest, the stuff you're looking for usually is sparkling. But in Classic, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. In Classic, you have to kind of know, have an idea of what your stuff looks like. So none of this stuff looks like tools. Looks like this is just like a place where they prepare meals, hit the gong, you know, have little parties, you know. So we'll creep out of here. And that's Shalawatha. The other one is Agawatha, right? I think that's the other one that he wanted us to check out. I'll have to read the quest quick again. Yeah, the temples he was saying. Yeah, Agawatha. Yeah, he spotted near the Agawatha and Shalawatha temples. So I guess we'll just have to keep going between the two. And we'll just keep trying to find his tools. Not too bad. There we go. See if we can find some tools in here. Don't really see much, but I guess we'll deal with these soothsayers while we're here, right? Might as well get some XP. It's like 3-shotted that one. Pretty crazy. Having like 5% crit and 140 attack power helps out a lot. Especially, could you imagine doing this at an even lower level, like level 10? With like some nice gear that you bought off the auction house, you can just be trucking through mobs. So oh, those look like tools. Okay, Slag Tree's lost tools, dude. Oh my gosh, I almost passed these. Hope that's them. There we go. So we found them. We found Slag Tree's lost tools. They were right here in Shalawatha, right in the middle between Skulk Rock and the Shalawatha Temple. Pretty easy quest, I must say. You just got to keep your eye out for kind of looks like a small box. Not a small box, but like it's kind of like a pail full of like wrenches and stuff. See like a wrench in there. We got that. That was pretty good. Good thing I kept my eye out. I was just about to leave and like go somewhere else, but so I recommend zooming in, guys. If you're doing this quest, make sure you zoom in. I don't know if this is the only place that it spawns, but this is where I found it. Maybe it could spawn in other locations. What else we got here? We got some gold thorn over there. I kind of want to pick that up. See if we can find this herb. I've always had trouble finding herbs too. Our herbalism is over 300 now, which is nice. So, not really getting much. I think we can get up to 315 because we're a Tauren, but it's going to be hard for us to level up in this zone. That's for sure. Okay. Trying to find this other sungrass. By far, sungrass is the hardest herb to find. There it is. So look at that. How can you find that? They really made sungrass tough to find. Nice, we actually got an increase in our herbalism picking up that sungrass. There's the moonkins. Savage albies. Those guys don't mess around. We're fighting a lot of those. Alright, well let's mount up and I guess we'll get Smith Slag Tree's tools back. They have a sentimental value to them. It's funny how we got them from a gnome. So I guess the Horde and the Alliance are not always fighting with each other. Some Horde and Alliance, you know, are kind to each other. They don't hate each other, which is nice to see. Kind of reminds me of like AQ40, how the Alliance and the Horde have to work together to defeat a common enemy, which is Cthulhu. Yeah, speaking of Cthulhu, mages are doing it really well. Same with elemental shamans. Big surprise. In the rankings for top damage in AQ40, I believe it's warriors are at the top, as usual. Rogues are second. Mages are third. And then elemental shamans are fourth. And a big surprise was elemental shamans. Everybody calls elemental shamans like a meme spec, which means they're not really viable to use. But clearly, in AQ40, elemental shamans are showing people that they're not much of a meme anymore. They can clearly put up some damage. And I believe last place, worst damage in the game for AQ40 is Ret Paladins. So the Alliance kind of got a little shafted there, as they usually do. It's a shame that the Alliance, in Classic, like Hordes, I don't know, Alliance seem to be better for raiding, I would say, but it seems like all the servers are Horde dominated, and I expect that to be the same when they do the Classic Burning Crusade servers. I assume a lot of the servers will be Horde dominated as well. The Alliance seem to be the underdog in WoW. Well, in North America, that is.
Blood and thunder.
If it's broke, Slag Tree can fix it. Watch out for the Vilebranch trolls of the Phrygian Flag Carrier. They are ruthless, murderous filth. My tools, you found them. Oh, glorious day. Thank you, Flag Carrier.
Abu.
And we got 4,400 XP and I think a gold 40. So not bad. Not too shabby. Oh, still got those mails from those guys. Probably should get rid of those. But that is the end of the episode, guys. We actually forgot to buff too. Entire episode. What a shame. I'm slacking. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.